Satan doesn't want you to know the authority you have got in Jesus Christ. He wants you to stay scared. He wants you to stay running. He's quite happy for you to go and pray for a few sick, all right? But he doesn't want you to discover that in Jesus' name you can kick him out. The next verse, James 4, verse 7. It says, submit to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. So there's a key there. What do we have to do first? No. Submit to God. If we submit to God, we can stand up to the devil, resist him, and he will flee. I want you to imagine you've just built this house. You spent 2 years, you planned it, you designed it with your wife, and you've just moved in. And the lounge has got carpet about this thick, 3 inches thick, about that thick. A beautiful plush carpet, right? And when you walk on it in your bare feet, man, it's just, feels like heaven. Not that you've been to heaven, but it feels like heaven. Your dining room has got beautiful panel floor on it, okay? And your kitchen. And it's just immaculate. And you and your wife think, well, I think today, this particular day, Saturday morning, we're going to go out to the garden at the back. And we're going to make the garden look as beautiful as this house. So you go out the front door, you leave it open, you go around the side of the house, and you work in the garden. The minute you get to the garden, this guy comes down the street, and he comes into your house. He hasn't had a shower or a bath for a year. His hair is long and matted. His beard is long and matted. His face is covered in dirt. His clothes, you can imagine, he hasn't changed them for a year. They just hang on him. They smell. They're coated in mud. Dirty mud, dry mud, wet mud. His boots are the same. They're coated in mud. He walks in your front door because he's been walking down that street looking for a house with an open door. He sees that door and in he goes. First thing he sees on your dining room table is a bowl of fruit. And he's hungry now. So he sits at that table and he gorges himself. He then sees your fridge, opens the door, helps himself to whatever he finds. And then he decides he needs to sit down and have a rest. Guess where he goes next? That beautiful lounge with that beautiful carpet. He walks through that carpet and sits on your lazy boy chair, which I forgot to tell you. You've got a lazy boy chair in the corner and he sits on that chair. He then decides, man, I've got a full tummy. I think I need to have a rest. And I forgot to tell you, also in your master bedroom, you've got this master bedroom bed. Sorry. You've got this beautiful bed and you've designed a special duvet. You've worked hard to get this duvet designed. It's got a beautiful picture of a horse and it's got the verses from Philippians 4:8. Therefore, whatever is good, whatever is holy, whatever is good, whatever is holy, think on these things. Okay, you've got that on that duvet. So this guy, all right, he's just coated in mud, he reeks, he smells, he decides he needs the rest. So he's going to go and look for a bedroom and a bed. And of course, which bed does he find? That one. Yes, Maria, that's right. The one with that special duvet on. And he lies down on it. The minute he lies down on it, out in a garden here, you and your wife suddenly sense there's someone in our house. You look at each other. You don't have to be told. You know there's something evil in our house. So you both get up. You walk around the side of the house. And you go to the front door. And with horror, you look at the amount of mud that's at that front door. Did a truck just come and deposit all this stuff? And you realize the mud didn't stop. It's gone in your house. So you follow the trail in and you look over your dining room table. And oh my goodness, there's mandarin skins everywhere, orange peel, banana skins. And they're not only on the table, they're all over the floor. It's just an absolute mess. The table's coated in mud because imagine this guy, he's got mud everywhere. His hands, his feet, his hair, everything. The chair is coated in mud. And then you see the fridge door open. And that's coated in mud. And there's the milk on the bench. And there's Coke on the bench. And there's yogurt on the bench. And it's just a mess. And it's all covered in mud. And then you think, oh my goodness, where's it going now? And you watch that trail of mud. And it's going into your lounge. No, not my lounge. Yes, that beautiful lounge with a beautiful plush carpet. It's now gross and dirty because he's trampled all over it and made an absolute mess of it. And your beautiful lazy boy chair, it's disgusting. He's sat in it and there's no way you're going to sit in it now. And then you suddenly realize that trail of mud doesn't stop there. It comes out. And you also realize there's a smell in this place that's absolutely disgusting. Yuck. But then, where does that trail go? No, surely not. Yes, it does. It goes to your bedroom. Now, that's enough for you. You've had enough. You've seen him make a mess of your dining room. You've seen him make a mess of your kitchen. You've just seen him make a mess of your lounge. You're not sure whether it's a he actually because you haven't even seen him yet. But this thing has just made an absolute mess of your beautiful clean house. So you march up to their bedroom. There's no hesitation. You don't care whether this thing is 10 feet tall. Whatever it is, it's getting out of your house. And you stand at the door. You look at this thing on the bed and this guy looks at you. You say, you have no right to be in my house. I command you right now to get off my bed and get out of my house. Go! Does he go? Yes. Because you have all the authority behind you as a house owner. You are enraged and your body language tells him, I am taking no steps backward here, mate. This is my house. You are going. And he goes. He not only just saunters and says, yeah, mate, I'll go in my time. He runs because he knows he's in trouble if he doesn't. And as he goes out that front door, you slam the door shut, you lock it, to make sure he doesn't come back in again. Now, you know, that picture I've just painted for you, I got the last couple of weeks and it wouldn't go away. God says, that's what demons do. When you open a door and you allow them to come into your life, they bring their dirty mud, they bring their dirty sin, and they bring their dirty presence inside your life and they contaminate it. And many of us think we can live in this house with these demons and not get contaminated. You imagine this picture. Do you think you could live with this guy? Hasn't had a bath for a year, absolutely stinks, covered in mud. Do you think you could not get contaminated? You would. And some of you might say, well, okay, I'm going to bar him from my lounge, I'm going to bar him from my dining room, but anywhere else he can go, you still would get contaminated. Do you understand this? We need to develop the same passion and the same anger and grasp what demons do to us. They're liars. They just want to wreck our lives, destroy our lives, and we don't want to tolerate it anymore. Amen? We want to kick him out. As James 4 verse 7 says, submit to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Let's kick him out. Amen.